This video is sponsored by Mumu. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Mumu. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, and fund your account with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, and each of those could be valued up to $2,000. So if you guys want some free stocks and you want to help out the channel, use that Mumu link down below. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out, guys. We had barely a green day today for SoFi stock, at least. I'm sure you all saw we had a very nice day when it comes to the indexes. The Russell went up over 1%. Same with the NASDAQ. S&P went up 0.9. Dow went up 0.2. All right, very beautiful. But SoFi barely had a green day, and earlier in the day, we were actually in the red. You guys can see this morning SoFi sold off very aggressively from around $9 to about $8.75, so we dumped a good 2.5%. Then we did recover. We did, which is good, but we did, with that sell-off, take the lows out from yesterday. Yesterday, intraday, we hit about 883, 882 roughly, and again this morning we got down to 875. So that's not the best sign in the short term for SoFi, not going to lie here, guys. But as you peel the layers back a little bit, you're like, all right, we're just consolidating a bit. After we had a massive move these 2 days right here, you guys can see on the 26th and 7th, which I believe is what, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday of this week, we had 2 big days, right? We went from 820 to about 850 on Monday. Then we went all the way up to about 915 the next day, which is Tuesday. And, since that point, we've been consolidating. And what I noticed as I was prepping this video, guys, is we arguably have a bull flag here on SoFi. Do we not? I mean, you guys see what we got going right here? I mean, this looks pretty bullish if you ask me, right? So now all we have to do is start pushing that 915 mark again, 920, and of course past that. If we're able to do that, SoFi could be getting ready for a massive move, in my opinion. I'm feeling maybe a move towards $10. I could be wrong. Who knows? Please do your own research. As always, guys, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Full disclosure, though, I am long SoFi, but I'm thinking, man, if we do crack above that point, 915, 920, this starts going to where it was post earnings, which we didn't hold that high or that level rather for long, but we did hit 950. If we do start going there, we break 950, like I said, $10, maybe even higher. SoFi could be right, could be right on its way to that point. And you can see here back in, when was this, man? Back in July? Yeah, we were at 1170. So this thing is quite the volatile stock. I mean, if you really just think about it and look at the 4-hour chart and, peel the layers back a bit, you'll see just how volatile it is, from 1170 in July down to 640, which I think was just a ridiculous sell-off. And that's why I started buying. In that high $6 level is where I was buying. And really, all my lots, all my buys have been in the high 6s, low 7s, really. And I'm just holding on right now. I don't even know what my average cost is these days. I haven't checked it in a little bit. Even when I bought last, I didn't even look at the average cost. I just bought more and shut the account. But it's probably like 725, maybe, something like that. But either way, man, that was a very overblown sell-off. Bought some right there, bought more here, rode it up, didn't sell, boom, dropped, bought more, and now we're starting to go up yet again. And guys, I'm not planning on selling. It's not like if it rips to 11 in the next month, I'm out. I'm still going to hold on. This is a long-term play for me. But I'm just looking at the weakness, these dips towards the $6, $7 level. The way I've been looking at it the past couple of months is, all right, if SoFi comes down $6, $7, I'm buying more. I'm just accumulating a little bit, adding more to the position, and of course, not making it the biggest position in my portfolio, keeping it within reason, obviously, but, I'm accumulating as it gets to the 6, 7s, and then kind of just holding on from there. That's kind of what I've been doing. What are you guys doing, by the way? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know where your head's at, if you're buying, if you're selling, if you're just holding on. If you want to let me know, your average cost, your shares, whatever, let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. So, yeah, SoFi is heading into next week looking pretty bullish, I would say. Again, we have that bull flag, which you guys notice on the 20-day chart, clear as day. We have that bull flag, and, it all comes down to what we do in the low mid nines. That's a big spot for the bulls coming up here. So my alert's set at $9.50. I might as well put another one at, let's do $9.20. Mark is at or above $9.20. There we go. And, if we're able to get out of there, 10, 11 bucks, might not be so far-fetched in the short term, guys. So that's a quick breakdown on SoFi. Let me run through some other names here that did pretty well today. We had AMD, what do you know, break to $200, and who told you that? Who could have thought, right? Not to toot my own horn, guys, but it was me. We talked about it here on the channel, right? You guys remember that ascending triangle we called out, and I said if we break out, we could be going to 200, and boom, there we go. We broke out, and we had an 8% green day yesterday, followed by another 5% today, and we closed over 200 bucks per share. So AMD is looking really good right now. Who knows? It could be going higher for all we know, guys. But yeah, watch out for the breakout on that, the ascending triangle. Let's see what else went green on my watch list today, guys. Looks like we had Applied Materials. This is breaking out now towards the highs from, it looks like, the middle of this month. We hit about 217, so now we're at 210. We could be going back to that spot. So Applied Materials looks good. NVIDIA, what else is new? Monstrous day, 4% green day for NVIDIA, and it hit a fresh all-time high at $825.61. It closed up $31 per share, which, man, that's pretty impressive there. So NVIDIA, very strong close to the week here. We had Netflix. Oh my goodness, Netflix keeps on moving up another almost 3%. Fresh, not an all-time high, but a fresh high on the 4-hour chart as we closed at $619, up $16 per share on the day. So big move there for Netflix. Let's see what else. Meta ended up moving, which is nice, 2.5%. Looks like that's starting to break out yet again. Fresh all-time high for Meta. Adobe is looking like it's rebounding. Keep your eyes on that as they are set to report earnings here in the next couple of weeks, more towards the middle of the month, and about 2 weeks from now, guys, we're getting Adobe's earnings. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments about SoFi, Adobe, all these other stocks that we talked about in the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs this year, so make sure you guys do that as well. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Mumu and to check out Interactive Brokers. All those links are down below, and just know if you use those links, they do help out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next one.